Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone, and salutation to the brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity and maturity, and risking their lives and freedom to do so. This brother, young guy, coming from Great Millstone, Chicago Camp, coming at you with another lesson. No one's edifying. And, just land bagging off, leaving out from Thursday's class, Esau, is the devil, man. Alright, and when we say devil, we ain't talking about a pitchfork and horns, the little pitchfork tail and so on and so forth. Going to the word devil is a deceiver. Alright? And he has deceived everybody. And he basically, culture vulture. This motherfucker is everybody but himself. The world is, Job 9:24, the world is given into the hand of the wicked, man. Alright, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, who and where is he? Russell paraphrasing. Alright. And here you got the men of the Lord out on the highways and byways, putting up videos, sit downs, and then you'll get a strike on your page, your YouTube channel, labeled as misinformation or medical information and all types of BS, and they'll go ahead and suspend you from uploading videos or even cancel your page, Alright, but yet you got Transformers walking around in classrooms, making videos, reading to children, reading books to children, a whole bunch of wickedness, I seen a video of like a grade school, celebrating Pride Month, just complete abomination, the shit that goes on, the shit that they have put on their channels, and yet it doesn't get a strike, it doesn't get suspended, cut off, it's not until you start exposing Esau, man, they start having a problem with it. They don't have a problem with you being a nigga, a black, a YN, a Mexican. They don't have a problem with you being a Boricua. They don't have a problem with you being, Jamaican. They don't have a problem with you being Muslim. They don't have a problem with you being, monks. But they have a problem, when you call yourself a Hebrew and you claim your heritage, a Hebrew Israelite, man. Alright, and not a black Hebrew Israelite, They don't have a problem with you even being a black Hebrew Israelite. What they have a problem with you being a Hebrew Israelite, calling on the names of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, man. Alright, that's when it's a big no-no. Now it's a problem. And Scripture says, do I become thy enemy if I tell you the truth? And yeah, it's true. Scripture says you'll be hated from all men for my name's sake, man. Alright? Esau being the number one, spends so much money and lose so much sleep, to hide and take away our heritage and hide who we are, But, hey, man, that's why pride has deceived you, man. Alright, Lord's about to bring this man down. Alright. Now I wanted to add this scripture, to that lesson, Isaiah 5:20. It says, woe to them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe to them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Alright? And that's exactly what they do, man. You know, put sweet for bitter. They put they call evil good. You know, and here you got a problem. And you don't have a problem with you on a naked bike ride or celebrating Pride Month and all types of shit. But you know, they have a problem and want to demonize, you know, the men of the Lord that are out there in the highways and byways that are putting up sit downs and lessons, man. You know, that's why you know, they get the little agents to come in and try to mislead Jake. But at the end of the day, shit proves that the men of the Lord are right, man. You know, every time they try to go against the Lord, you know, they get shut down and proven wrong. You know, you might have Jake, they might believe their bullshit, but at the end of the day, they were meant to get it, so it's a stumbling block unto them. You know, but here, you know, doing what's right, what's righteous unto the Lord, is being put as evil. You know, saying that don't be a mole, don't get the C hip. You know, the MOTB, don't hey, fear the Lord. All right, I mean, to fear the Lord, not don't, you know, etc. Man, yeah, they have a problem with that. You know, but being a mole and all that, they don't have a problem. You know, but anyways, I'm just end it off with that. Isaiah 5:20. Woe to them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe to them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Lord wants edifying scripture a day. Until next time, say shalom and abba.